All right, welcome to the Programming Assignment 1 demo. Let's jump straight to Jupyter. We're going to demo the first couple of demonstration features using house votes and iris. We're going to pre-process with one-hot encoding. This is looking at house votes crime. Let's just run through this. So, there's yes, no, and abstain. Here's the original column right here, and then the three new columns, and you can see that they match appropriately, and the sums of each one of those matches. Now let's do discretization. So we're looking at iris sepal length. We're going to use this n-tile function that we built, breaking it into 4 tiles, mimics pandas qcut, although it's built from scratch. We can see 4 categories, counts to basically match. Here's the breakpoints. Great. Now let's move into an actual demo. So we're here going to run house votes. It's going to take a little time. We're going to pause the video. All right, so we are back. Let's get started here. We start with the naive-based classifier. It has parameters that include the class priors. And here we're listing the smooth conditional frequencies. So feature conditioned on class, but smooth with an M estimate. We can see all those values here. We've got smoothing parameters that came out of our tuning, 1 and 0.001 for M and P. We have some additional detail for the inner workings that are the class counts here, as well as the feature class counts that went into those probabilities. Now we have some predictions. These are ranked by whether they're correct or not. So at the bottom we see our false predictions, and our total accuracy here was around 91%. Now let's jump into Win02. Win02, here's the parameters for that model from tuning, with obviously the weights for each one of these indicator features. These are not real zeros, this is just the precision of printing, but you can see how those look. Model hyperparameters here, alpha and theta for the scaling parameter and the threshold function. And then we jump into predictions. Again, they're sorted. False ones are at the bottom, and we have a total accuracy of 95%. Great, so we covered most of the things we need to, except for one inner working that we're going to get to here. So in Win02, we have promotion and demotion, and we need to demonstrate that. This is looking at that same house votes data. You can see the first couple of rows, the prediction matched the class, so no action needed. And then we'll start seeing a lot of demotion from our starting weights of 1. Here you can see we're demoting where the features are 1 down here by whatever our scaling factor from our tuning model. Here it's 1.05, pretty mild. Let's find a promotion. Okay, so here's a promotion. That means we're scaling up, and we're scaling up where those indicators are there. In general, this may be a little hard to see because of the precision, but we have one here, which is this, I think, this 7th indicator. So we've scaled up the weight from what it was before. We've conserved all the other weights where they are 0. So that should cover off all of the requirements for the demo. Let's just conclude very quickly. So we mapped using one-hot encoding. That used that feature from crime from house votes. We showed discretization using n-tiling, quantiling in iris sepal. Classification, output performance tests for each one of these models. Yeah, I think we're done. So thank you very much for your time.